red, the color of love. It's Valentine's Day today. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm certainly having a great time since morning. I'm feeling quite pampered. Not pampered boyfriend, pampered journalist. Mercedes-Benz has sent me this beautiful AMG. And the last time I met the C43, it was dressed in black and we were in Germany. I'd mentioned that it would look so much hotter in red. And I was right. Boy, she does look good in red. Even in the dusty morning of a drying landscape, she stands out like a prom queen. When she arrived, she made my neighbor's C-Class sedan look 15 years older. And unlike my neighbor's C-Class sedan, this one is not into sit-down dinners. She is more of a party animal by the night and a sun chaser by the day. And she has got so good at her game. When the C43 arrived on the scene a couple of years ago, she showed promise, but didn't quite cut it. Her sedan body made her look elegant, much like her mother, but many hoped she would look sensual instead, like her elder sister, the C63 AMG. She didn't sing as well either, but in her new avatar, all that has changed. Her facelift looks great, and the sleek coupe form evokes emotions on first sight. Let's face it, the sound of the drivetrain is a much bigger deal than the size of the air dams. It can make or break the deal, and who knows that better than the C43? This one fixes that. It evokes the right kind of emotions. It can sing when you want it to, scream if you want it to. And that's the point of an AMG. And this one nails it. Yes, it's nothing like the snarl of the C63, but its raspy tone is enough to make my neighbors hate and envy me at the same time. The C43's ability to sing in a higher pitch now, and melodiously at that, establishes her into the fraternity of her celebrated siblings from Afal-Tabak. She gets that validation by finally getting large AMG badges inside the cabin as well. The steering is just perfect. It's a flat-bottom steering wheel that you would expect from a car with an AMG badge, but unlike the C43 sedan from before, this one finally has the AMG lettering on it, so it does make you feel good about the investment that you've made. It's also designed quite perfectly. You're always in that 9 and 3 position, perfect for driving around twisties, perfect for driving in all sorts of conditions. It still uses a 3-litre V6 engine, the same one that AMG and Mercedes have started putting in all their mass market sports cars. But it now puts out 390 PS of power, which is good news. It takes you that much closer to the hardcore sports car territory. Now that also means that you have better power on tap, and ensuring that is a retuned 9-speed gearbox. Same gearbox as before, but it feels a little more sprightlier. The shift times have reduced, and that makes sure that whether you're out on the racetrack or driving around twisties, you always have power on tap. Nothing in here feels lethargic. The rear-biased performance all-wheel drive system and the stiff suspension setup, as before, give the C43 excellent driving dynamics too. She does throw tantrums when the going gets rough, but around the mountain roads, she is focused and how. And that is how I like her. In fact, that is why I like her a lot more now. In the past that I'd mentioned that the C43 sedan, despite being powerful and despite being a good foretaste of what the legend of the C63 is all about, there's something missing about it. The coupe fixes that. With all its little enhancements, it gets everything right, and in doing so, it also develops a character for itself. A character that makes this car special enough to be taken home.